You don't,
Just take your time.
yeah, you don't have to be in the game and feel like it just takes one
You're
less.
suffocating under
Yeah,
pressure, right?
it just takes one thing off of your mind that you don't have to worry about anymore, because now you don't have to worry about giving commentary in your game. You could just play the game, enjoy the game. Hopefully you do well, and if you don't do well, well then fine, whatever. It's just another game. You don't have to feel like it's a wasted recording or anything like that. Um, and if you did do well, okay, great. Then you could go back later on, go into your game history, record that game, do your voiceover, right? Um, and then kind of like approach things from that angle. Again, the only thing is though is that like you lose several things, right? Like you lose the perspective, right, a little bit, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know how familiar you are with like the in-game recording in MSGO, but like you don't have the reticule.
It is finicky,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a little bit finicky. You can't rewind, but that's really not too much of an issue, since it's like you can't really rewind in the actual game itself anyway. So but yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't get your in-game reticule. You don't get the chat. There's some things that you don't get, but I mean, it could work in certain situations, and it's something I would like to play around with more. It's something I want to experiment with more. But yeah, I mean, it's just something that I think if you want to play around with it. Um,
You know what? All right, I will try using your suggestion as well. It's just like flail-throughs. No wonder he's like calm in his videos because he
yeah,
did mention like a couple of times he is like very angry during those gameplay, but
yeah,
he's just like calmly just talking about it.
yeah,
I guess I will try that out, but like I will probably like just take a break from just like recording shit. I might just like just post my shorts and just that's it.
yeah. Because one thing
Since
that
it's like the Christmas and New Year. But yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
Because one thing that, like, again, like, the thing about, if you're doing the commentary of the game after the game's done, you could be as calm as you want. You could just play the game and, not play the game, but you're just watching the game. You know what's happened. You know the end result of the match. You know what you were thinking. Well, I mean, hopefully you know what you're thinking when you were playing that game, right? And you could give insight into that, right? And you could say, okay, hey, look, and really what it becomes is it becomes a very analytical way for you to really look at your own gameplay, um, but really for you to just kind of like gain more perspective in terms of like what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. And what it will do is it will probably help make you a better player too, actually. I mean, I don't know how much that matters given the lifespan of this game now, but it is something that I think has a lot of benefits to it, and I think it will probably help you become a little bit more of an analytical individual when it comes to seeing what's going on in this game, and why things ended up being the way that they were, ultimately in the game. um, and yeah, I think that there's multiple benefits to it, but yeah.
Don't worry, I'll give it a try once I like you know finish with everything. But yeah, like I will just say like it's uh, although there are like very like angry moments during the recordings like that I ditched that I never showed you guys because I deleted it and how like games just flip up. Um, it actually helped me like talk a bit more confidently in most cases on the fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it made me like a bit more self-aware actually of the field because like a few months ago because like I wasn't really trying anymore. I was like I lost my touch in like my map reading skills and then like judging the situations, etc., etc. Oh, when the enemy team is gonna plan a push because like I keep looking at the map and trying to find things to talk about. I was like able to like analyze situations more how can I say this deeply, I suppose. And then when there are mistakes, I try my best to acknowledge them. That was my fault. And and it does help me like uh fix those mistakes in the future, or like try preventing those mistakes in the future.
Mhm.
It's like it's like my recent example is like the blunt video. Although it's the one video that caused me the most stress. I took Ko's word and tried my best understanding the unit a bit better. I tried to be more calm with it. Like the previous game before that recording, I was like just swearing. But like I decided to take a step back and like, okay, this is what I should do. Just try a bit more calm. We're like a big boy, chunky boy. You should play a bit more careful, you know?
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh well. I will still like release a video tomorrow since like it's like backed up. Like this was a video from like a few days ago. I haven't just released. So like after that video, I'm just gonna take a break, I suppose,
Mhm.
and just probably record. Or like if I won't be able to record now that I mention it. Like when I get back home, I can probably record stuff, but I won't be doing the usual stuff. I'll try what you said. Like I'll try using less duplicate suits. If it's like the very high cost ones, I suppose if it's like the low cost ones, it doesn't really matter, right? 250 cost, 240 cost, that sort of thing doesn't really matter. I don't think so. And try recording it later after the game, since you can, yes, focus your attention to the game only without
Yeah.
commentating
Or
stuff.
just record the game and don't put any of your own voice into it, and then do that commentary sort of like after, like I don't know, like I'm sure there's ways to. I'm not exactly. I don't know how you. I mean, I know how
Actually,
you
not
would do it,
sure as well.
but
uh, but I'll figure it out a way.
yeah. I think you could do it. And because like I did it one time, like actually, like I have a video that I did a while ago, that I had recorded, and I messed up on my audio settings, and I didn't record any, like there was no audio in the game, right? So there was no music, there was none of the pilots were saying anything, I wasn't saying anything, there was no nothing, right? Not like I wanted to say anything in that video anyway, because it was like, um, I had my mic muted so that way I wouldn't talk, because I just wanted it, because like a lot of my videos that I do that are like gameplay, I just don't talk, because I prefer it that way. I have more fun doing it that way. um, but one second.
No worries, take your time.
Um, but yeah, like it's just one of those things where like I recorded it and I thought the gameplay was actually pretty good, and I was like, well, how can I salvage this gameplay, because I don't really want to throw it away. And so like I still have the video, and I was like, well, I could actually probably just use OBS, right? Just open up the video, right, and kind of like set up OBS so that way like it's recording this video, um, or that way like it, kind of like locks onto the video and records it, and just do a voiceover that way. I haven't done it, but I'm thinking, I like in my mind, I think I know how to do it. I just need to do it. Um, but yeah. Um, so we'll see. But yeah. So I mean, I think it can be done for sure. Um,
Can definitely be done.
yeah.
Like other people have done it. I
Yeah.
just need
Yeah.
to find a
Yeah.
way how to do it. Hmm.
I think Purin's getting killed pretty hard in this game.
Oh, are you guys in a game now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know if Purin's getting killed pretty hard. Oh.
Are you in the same game as Purin?
Yeah, but we're on the same team. Like we squatted up together. Just Purin's down voice chat.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's actually not a bad game. It's a pretty good game.
And I think about it, once custom matches come in, that's gonna be like a bit more fun, I suppose, to record, even if I don't say shit, because like majority of us is just gonna be visiting in this like voice chat, just chilling, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's see.
I
Oh,
gotta
thanks.
decrease the video quality though by a bit since like 20 minutes of gameplay.
Mhm.
Like for me, like okay, that's fine. It will like it's gonna be like 10 gigabytes. But like normally like our streams, right, will or like our sessions, I suppose, will last like 1 to 2 hours, right?
Oh, well, if
Depending.
you're talking about the whole thing, well, I don't know. I guess so, yeah.
And it's just gonna be like, oh god, that's gonna be like a lot of space that I don't really have.
Yeah. No, I'm dealing with some space issues right now as well, actually, so definitely understand.
I wanna get a storage, but I don't have the money for it yet at all.
Yeah.
Because I used the leftover money to just buy everybody in my family presents.
Mhm.
Yes, Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Those are additional costs. uh, yeah, are you guys winning?
Oh yeah. We're
Are you like completely destroying the other team, or just
yeah, I'd
like a fair
say
battle?
no, I'd say we're completely destroying the other team.
Oh god.
Mhm. It's that domination game mode. So, it's
Domination. Oh, no wonder.
yeah.
That I swear that game will just last like 10 minutes and then
Yeah,
just
no, it
nothing
does. It
else.
does. Yeah, it I mean, usually the game is decided pretty quickly and yeah, it's we uh we I don't know. They got us kind of down to our second bar a little bit, I think. Uh yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we but they were it was mostly like bronze and silver players though, so
Oh, no wonder.
yeah. I don't know why Pierre and I were playing against them, to be honest with you. I think Pierre and I were like actually the only people that were gold in that game. Oh no, never mind. There are some other people that were gold as well. Yeah, there's some other gold people, but no, there's no one in here who's like max rank or, yeah. So easy. Oh, I'm going through my rank up exam right. I didn't know that. Cool. Great.
Wonder if we're gonna get like the big what do you call this?
What?
Oh, I forgot what I was about to say. A list of mobile suits that's gonna be like fixed. I forgot like the exact term. Patch, I suppose, for like or like necessary like buffs to suits. I forgot
Oh,
the
okay.
term.
Yeah.